All right, so recently I've shared some posts that I've seen on social media, and I do that often on here. I'll share a thought that I see on Twitter or X, whatever you call it now, right? And a leadership thought that I'll want to share that resonates with me, or maybe on Instagram. I shared a couple recently from there. And so I thought, let's talk about social media for a minute. Social media gets a bad rap for a lot of things, and a lot of it is deserved. There's a lot of garbage out there. There's a lot of false information out there. There's just a lot of nonsense out there. It can be a time suck. All those things, like, it's all true, I think, right? But there's also a lot of good out there. If you use social media right, man, you have more access to thought leaders and influencers than you've ever had before. I've talked a lot about how early in my career, for over 20 years, I would read on average a book a month and read 12 books a year. And it really helped in my personal and professional development. And I'm still an avid reader and devourer of information to continue to learn and grow. But I'm not really doing 12 books a year anymore. Honestly, I'm doing more podcasts, and I'm finding good stuff on social media. I have to look for it, and I tune out a lot of the garbage, right? And I don't follow the stuff that I think is garbage. It's not filling my mind up where I want it to be. But there's some really good thought leaders and influencers out there that you can learn a lot from. And man, we've never had more access to them. And I think that's a great part of social media. So I'm here to encourage you to use it wisely, be intentional. Man, you really got to be careful. You can even learn from stuff you don't like. I shared that recently, a post that I didn't agree with, right? Sometimes we learn by seeing what we don't agree with. And hey, I might not agree with it, but somebody else might say, that's awesome. Good for them. Social media can be great, can give you access to thought leaders. Just be intentional about it, around who you follow and what you follow in that. So, but man, it's full of good information, and I'll try to keep sharing some of the nuggets that resonate with me. I'd love to hear from you. Who are the thought leaders and the social media influencers that you think add real value to your life, personally, professionally, health, spiritual, whatever it might be? I'd love to hear who you follow, so I can check them out and see if they resonate with me as well. Thanks.